Hey, thank you guys so much for tuning in. And on today's episode,
Joneses, we gonna do what we want to do.
hey guys, welcome back to our channel. And on today's episode, as my beautiful wife has so eloquently stated, we're going to be talking about something that takes away your joy. And that's really letting comparison steal your joy away. It's a big topic. It's something that her and I talk about a lot, and we just want to get into it.
Yeah, so, I guess you can struggle with the comparison in a lot of different aspects of your life. Comparing your marriage to somebody else, comparing your kids to other people's kids.
Yeah.
Comparing the success of your business to somebody else's business.
Right.
So, all of that, steals your joy. Like, in marriage.
It's tough. It's like, especially in this Instagram world that we live in, it's like, because there's so many things that you deal with in a marriage.
Yes, and social media does not show everything.
No.
And you be looking on social media like, dang, I wish my husband would do what her husband does, or I wish we can travel like they travel.
Yeah.
You don't know the true story behind them pictures.
Man, for real. It's a lot. And even with us, there's definitely things that we go through.
Mm-hmm.
And, we're working on, being more vocal about it because it can help others from different lessons that we've learned.
Yeah.
Because we've been together for a long ass time.
Long time. And it may look fine and dandy on social media, but there are some things that we struggle with.
Absolutely.
Behind the camera. So,
Shit, we struggle in front of the camera. We were trying to get this damn trailer together for this video. But it's real. I think the main thing is that, comparison can really affect you if you allow it to.
Yes. So I don't even know if we really be on social media like that, but
she really does.
I don't. And you know what? It's been real nice because it has made life a lot easier. First of all, there's so much negative stuff on social media.
Yeah.
But then when you're looking at other people's what looks like
perfect
situation. Life, yeah, you're like, dang, what am I doing wrong?
Yeah. Because the truth is nobody has a perfect anything.
No.
Relationship, business, marriage, nobody's perfect parents. And the sooner you realize that, the more it frees you to just do what's authentic to you. Do what's best for you and your family.
And then you'll actually stop comparing yourself. You just live how you want to live. Do what you want to do. Move how you want to move.
Right.
You don't have to be comparing yourself to everybody else. I struggle with comparing our kids to other kids, and I feel like it was really taking the joy out of motherhood.
Yeah.
I'll be down what am I doing wrong, and how come my kids aren't doing what other kids are doing? Or seeing somebody else's kid doing something great, you be like, well, my kid's not doing that. Are they great? But you have to realize that your kids are great in different aspects. So
Absolutely.
Once I start realizing that, motherhood has been so much more joyous.
Yeah, I mean, that's the same thing in fatherhood as well. Just really, doing what I feel is best for my kids as a father versus doing what I see or feel I should be doing. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? Because everybody's different.
Exactly.
And it's really, there's no guide, there's no training manual on how to be the perfect father or be the perfect husband or be the perfect business owner. It's like you're every day you're growing. Every day you should be growing.
Yeah.
You should be learning.
It's almost like a trial and error.
Absolutely. Absolutely. And you just gotta like allow yourself that grace to say, okay, it's okay if it doesn't go exactly how I want it to go. There's so many things in life that happen like that where you want it to go a certain way, but in the end it's actually better than what you wanted it to go in the beginning. Like, that's trusting in God and just letting the universe do what it's supposed to do.
Yes, because we had some situations where it was like, dang, we should be in a much better place.
Mm-hmm.
Like, look at so and so, they got this.
Yeah.
And like, we've been working hard too, and we ain't got that. And then like, you know, we had to step back and be like, we need to be grateful first off
for what we do have.
What we do have, and trust that it won't always be like this.
Right.
And we don't know what so and so did to get to where they at. So
and what so and so goes through behind closed doors.
Exactly. So, you know, you gotta stop comparing yourself and just do what you feel is right for you and your family. Like,
Straight up. I mean, that's just it seems so simplistic.
Yes.
But it really is the honest truth. Just because it causes a lot of stress if you're trying to unnecessary stress. Like the world is already stressful enough. Like when you put in extra, I'm preaching. It's so stress. It's already enough stress in the world. Like, don't add that extra pressure on yourself trying to be like somebody else or do what somebody else is doing. You gotta be. All I can be is me. Mm-hmm. All she can be is her. And once we realize that, like, it allows us to be comfortable in our own skin.
Yes, and grow significantly. Like, I feel like we've grown so much since we've just been our authentic self. Like, this is us. You know. Love it or hate it.
Yeah, this is us. Like we definitely just want to make sure that we're doing what's authentic to us and being true to ourselves because the kids are watching too.
They are.
So it's like we have to make sure we're setting the right example for them and trying to compare ourselves to other people or do what other people are doing that's not authentic to us.
Yes.
It's going to reflect in how we parent our kids and how we live our life, and that's not fair to them.
No, and then I feel like we can have a much tougher time than we had growing up comparing because they are this technology.
That's going to be an episode by itself.
Like it's just like everything is out there. Like they just have access to so much, and it's almost overwhelming. And we're trying to kind of protect them from that, right? Like we don't want them to have too much too soon, and then it kind of just like messes up their whole little mindset and their confidence and how they feel and their independence and their the way they feel and think about certain things, their opinions. I don't want them to be like geared in a direction where they otherwise felt another way about it. So, I just feel like they're gonna have much harder time. So we have to figure out a way to, help them not feel like they have to compare
themselves to other kids
people,
and stuff like that.
Man.
So
now let's jump into that business aspect.
Man. The business aspect is very unique, especially like with me being in real estate. So like, you can hop on Instagram, Facebook, and see people, with the sign, you just sold this, just sold that, which is great. And I ain't gonna lie, I do it too. Full transparency. But like, what I'm saying is that what you have to be able to do is understand why you're doing certain things that you're doing and be in a position to know that, I'm doing it because I want to do it. I'm doing it because it's authentic to me and my brand and what I'm trying to do. And not really trying to keep up with somebody else on what they're doing and stuff like that. Because at the end of the day, trying to be somebody else and knowing that that's not you, it's going to be, people going to see straight through that.
And I struggled a lot with that, trying to start like the wig making business and selling hair.
I remember that.
And like I just like I don't know why, but like I just like, oh well, they look successful, I'm gonna do what they're doing. And then I'd be like, well, ain't nothing happening, I'm not making no sales. I'm like, I'm doing what they're doing, but I wasn't being authentic.
Being you.
So, you know, you just have to be yourself. You have to know your reason why, so that you're not tempted to compare yourself to somebody else. So
yeah, knowing your why plays a big role, because everybody has different whys in life. So knowing why you're doing certain things and having that vision, having those goals set, it just really keeps you on track. And you know, sometimes you do get tempted to go a certain way, but you know, just staying focused on the end goal definitely makes a big difference.
Yeah. And then also realizing, like, you know, it's a journey. So, you know,
you're going to make mistakes.
Yeah. And then, like, you don't know what somebody else's journey was to get to
where they're at. Right.
So, like, man, that comparison will tear you up.
It will.
Man.
It will. You gotta be. I think the biggest thing, and one of the things that made it easier for me to deal with comparison, was having more trust in myself.
Yeah.
Because if you don't trust yourself, that's when the thoughts, doubts, start to creep in, because you're like, well, what I'm doing isn't working. Maybe I need to try to do what someone else is doing. Now, there's nothing wrong with, like, you know, observing what other people are doing and learning from success.
Yeah.
But trying to imitate somebody else exactly, you just can't do that. You have to have that inner trust in yourself to say, hey, I know I can do this. I know I'm a great husband. I know I'm a great father. I know I'm a great business person. But there's always room for growth. There's always room for improvement. But even if I don't have what that person has, doesn't mean that I'm not successful.
Exactly. And then I feel like for me, the biggest thing that helped me was, like, I'm happy with what I have. So, I mean, I don't need to have what you have. Like, that's fine. That's fine. If it's for me, I will have it. Okay? I can't have what's for somebody else. And also, like, it's just much easier just to live life how you want to live your life, and not have to worry about outside noise and having the stress of comparing. And that's stressful, because then you're working so hard to be like somebody else, you forget who the hell you are. like do you, boo? Shoot.
That's the title for this.
Shoot. I mean, that's what I got. Like, it's literally so much easier just move how you want to move.
Absolutely. So that's our take on it as far as comparison. Right now, we want to hear what you guys have to think about it. What do you have to say about it?
Or like, if there was like a situation where you compared yourself to somebody else that, like, you was just drained, like it just took your whole joy away. Just, you know, share your experience and let us know in the comments.
Yeah.
And as always, make sure you subscribe. Turn on that notification bell, because we got more great content coming.
All right, y'all. Be blessed. Stay tuned. Are you recording?
Yes.
Dancing. What's up, y'all? Thank you for watching this video. Y'all know what to do. Go ahead and hit the subscribe button down below.
And like and comment on our video.
Peace.